generation, how are you? And they look a little different. But we're gonna try to blow dry and straighten our hair before Thanksgiving dinner. I think I have roughly about an hour, probably, maybe 2. We're gonna see, I don't know. Sometimes things just don't happen the way that we think they're gonna happen. So let's get straight to it. My hair I've already washed and conditioned it. It is air drying. It's been air drying for like the past like 30 minutes now. Let me take my skincare headband off. Yeah, I already prepped it a little bit with this like vitamin C serum strengthening sealant from HANAHANA Care. My hairstylist put me onto them. Their conditioner smells like freaking Fruit Loops. I'm gonna just put a little bit more on since I know I did put it on a minute ago, and I just wanted to have a fresh coat of it, at least in my roots too. I'm also gonna add in the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. I love this so much, and hairstylists always like recommend using like not just like a regular leave-in or just like one thing or another or a serum or another, but like using ones that are like all encompassing, right? And so I feel like this one like really works really well for me. The only thing is the bottle is so faulty. Like as soon as you spray it, like it'll be on your hands. So like I spray a little bit, I'll rub it in my hands, and then I'll put it on my hair. But I love this so much. Even like the mini size bottle does that. So I don't know how they're gonna work on that, but still love it. I am going to do my hair in parts. So I'm going to blow dry the back first, mainly to detangle. The front isn't really that hard to see. It's all on my hands. The front really isn't hard at all to blow dry because of how the loose texture is. It's just mainly making sure that my roots are dry. So yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna work my way from the back. I usually just split into 4 sections, but I think for blow drying it purposes, I'll just work my way from the back to the top, and then I'll do the 4 sections later. But main thing that you really want to make sure is that 1, your scalp is really clean. So I actually triple shampooed my hair. I did my Fenty hydrating shampoo first because it lathers well. So I'm able to like get that first layer of dirty like coating off first, and then I'll do my clarifying shampoo from Biogio, and then I go back in with my hydrating shampoo from Fenty. I really liked Fenty line, honestly. She sent it to me when it first came out, and I was so excited because I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, it's actually really nice. And I always have loved Biogio since I was first introduced to Biogio in like 2020, I believe, through Sephora Squad. And my hairstylist uses Biogio on me, so it's a win-win. But yeah, just making sure that it's fully dry, especially since I'm straightening it. So that feels pretty dry and nice. I think my hair has grown even more. Well, obviously because my roots, but yeah, the other thing is making sure that your roots are completely dry so that no excessive burning and whatnot is happening to your hair. Also, that is like coated nicely with like a heat protectant, which I've already put in and stuff like that. So your stuff is all coated and nice and secure. Making sure I'm detangling from tip to root first. That way it's an easy pass and go through when I am blow drying it, and I'm not like ripping my hair out the follicle. Oh yeah, you're gonna see me dissociate like about 5 times. Do y'all remember going to the Bee Supply store and getting like packs of these, and they came on all the different styles and stuff like that? So it'd be like this, it'd be a rat tail comb, it'd be a regular comb with the handle, it would be like a wide tooth comb and a few others. And like there was one like with like these, but they're like metal spikes at the bottom, and it was like a smaller comb. Ah, memories. I feel like that's like a rite of passage. I'm getting really better at this, especially after growing my hair back again, because I have to kind of relearn my hair and how it works and the ins and outs of it, but especially styling it and regrowing my patience for styling it, because I used to do my hair all the time. Tried out all the different styles. I was definitely on YouTube University. That's how I found all of my old YouTube faves, like Forever Flawless, like Alyssa Forever. Especially when my hair was transitioning from a perm to my natural hair again. Figure out styles to do and like reloving and relearning my hair and whatnot. So after cutting my hair and then regrowing it back, I've had to relearn my patience for it. And so I feel like I've gotten the hang of it again. And I like doing my hair again. But people always wondered, how Black women, how our shoulders and our, how, it's just effortlessly so toned. It's because we do our hair. My shoulders are burning right now. And I love that my hair is like a lion's mane again. It was like my favorite thing about my hair, that it looks like a lion's mane, so. But I'm about a third through and we're only, what? We're 13 minutes in only because I'm yapping, so we were 10 minutes in. Let's do this last quadrant. What cracks me up, figuring out like, not cracks me up, but it's like always amazing to me when I figure out like certain people who are known are quadroons. Like say for instance, like Tammy Hembro, they're quadroons. Their mom is half Trini. And you can tell, like you look at their mom and like, oh yeah. But then it's so funny, you can't tell by looking at all the sisters except for that one sister, one older sister, Emily. Oh baby, she took all the genes. Those black genes, they came in strong on her. Okay, and then it's funny, there's another sister who like you would never guess. But like it's always funny learning those like type of facts. I'm gonna let myself cool down for a second because I don't want my scalp to sweat. I sweat from my scalp first and I don't want that to affect me straightening it and then it's not being straightened. So okay, so the flat iron that I use is the T3, so it's like the touchscreen one. I really like it. The only thing about it is this started happening where like I guess the heat got so hot that it started burning these sides off. I don't know what's going on, but for any user, I do like the T3 one. I think I probably will get a new one of this because I think they've upgraded it since then, since I got this in 2020. So it only takes about 30 seconds to heat up. So you just hover your finger over the on button and it'll light up like that. And then it has different settings based off of like if your hair is color treated or anything like that, like it'll have a setting for that. It has a setting for like the thickness of it, I believe the length of it, and things of that nature. So you can like put it onto whatever settings that you need it to, and then it'll make a little noise once it's like fully heated up. So I'll wait for that to happen. I was gonna do different parts, but there's no point in doing that. I'm gonna just take every slither and work my way up my head. And I'm gonna do the comb method, the past comb method. So I use the rat tail comb and then I follow it through. So I took like a little section like that, just detangle through it real quick from root to tip. I'm gonna split it in half because I just want to make sure that this is really getting straightened. I'll go underneath with my rat tail comb. I'll have it right here about the root. I'll start combing down and then I'll get my flat iron in there and I'll just pass down. And boom, straight section. Yup. I start off with one pass, and if I notice I need a second pass, I'll do a second pass, but I try to keep it as minimal as possible, but I'm not like a stickler with like only doing one pass. But I'm just gonna continue taking these smaller sections and I work my way up my head. So I'll do this section again real quick. I don't know if you can see that, but it does leave that shine too on my hair. Like my hair looks really shiny. Let me sing to y'all real quick. Sunshine, I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I could be your sunshine. I could call you my baby boy. Call me your baby girl. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm halfway through. Now I'm at the top part of my head. Do you see how that looks? That's mainly because of this baby right here. I'm gonna give my vitamin C serum a credit too though, because yeah, and that's all I smell too. Okay, so I'm gonna start on these sides and I'm gonna work my way like back and forth on each side of my head. Start with these baby sides right here. I think the main thing I wouldn't say it's a challenge for me, but I would say more so that I want to focus on for my hair care is strengthening my edges back again. I don't know, my edges have just never fully recovered since I went through this like hair mayhem on my birthday in, what year was that? Was that 2020? That was 2020, yep. It's just never fully recovered since then. As you can see, if you can see like below right here, I have like 2 burn marks right here. Like, now mind you, my hair's always been thinner on my temples. I get that from my dad. So like that wasn't really a focal point, even though it's become like kind of worse. Because since then, like I've stressed a lot about like my hair. There's a point in time where my hair was falling out and I was contemplating cutting it all off again, but I was able to strengthen it back up. I just had to give it a little bit of time and a break. Yeah, I really want to focus on like just rebuilding, re-strengthening my edges, because as you can see, like it's thin around like the front part where it could be much thicker, and it has been much thicker before. What's really going to help me is making sure that I'm taking a break from high tension hairstyles and focusing on low tension hairstyles. I like when my hair is styled and done, I feel prettier and just like put together, you know, and fuller that way. And that's not saying when my hair is done like straightened or whatever, like when it's in a curly style, if it's like, you know, just put together basically. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel good. And so I have all these clips out from my last hairstyle. So yeah, focusing on more low tension hairstyles, making sure like if I do hairstyles that are gonna pull it a little bit on the front, I guess making sure that it's not as tight as I usually would go for or try. I guess it's just like figuring out what those hairstyles are ahead of time, because I will get to the point where like I can get on an anxious high, and if I'm not prepared, basically, I kind of will just frantically do something and I may regret it later on. So I don't want to have to do that. If you have any hairstyle recommendations that are really cute, but that are like low maintenance, send them to me. My go-to lately has been perm rods and flexi rod sets, which have been really cool. But sometimes, you know, I like to switch it up a lot. I don't mind returning back to them, but like, as long as I have something in the median area. Also, let me know in the comments below too. As I mentioned in a previous video, I do want to do basically a getting to know me type of video since I've been going for so long. So if you guys have any questions for me concerning like the past 7 years of my life, my journey, if you follow me on other social networks and you see what I've done and you have questions about that, like feel free to ask anything. I'm going to answer majority. I'm saving them already. So I already asked on my Instagram polls. If there's any time to be nosy, the time is now. So just saying. So this year I am turning 26, you know, but 26 truly is a pivotal year. Especially since one, I think I'm about to start my Saturn return, in the new year. But then also two, a lot of things change, especially with the loss of healthcare and insurance and things of that nature. And it's crazy that I'm hitting this year at such a pivotal moment in time in our country. And as a creator, I will say, and a creative, and that being my specialty in my employment, my parents had jobs that were provided healthcare and stuff like that. Mine don't necessarily do that. I have to find it myself. So if anyone has any suggestions or advice they could give when it comes to finding new insurance, especially dental, my dental already clocked out. It clocked out early.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
And I think my health care clocked out early too, because I just got a bill in the mail after getting my yearly, which I thought was covered. So I thought they clock out on your birthday, like right at the dot, but apparently mine is clocking out early. So if any of you all have suggestions when it comes to insurances that are affordable but like reliable, do not say Kaiser. I'm not gonna go with Kaiser. Let me know. Or if you know healthcare professionals who do work with people who pay out of pocket, POP and like things of that nature, and like aren't charging an arm and a leg and could work with me, or would like to barter services. I do social media, content creation, and things of that nature, and management. Just let me know. I feel like this is a time where like we need to lean on each other more than anything, but I do take into consideration people's professions and that it is a profession. So I'm not trying to get over anyone, but yeah, just let me know. If you know me personally, just hit me up personally about that. But yeah, that's like a real thing I'm dealing with right now. I'm not stressing about it at all. However, it is a concern of mine. But yeah, we're actually moving through this pretty quickly. Flat ironing my hair usually takes longer than blow drying because I have to do the sections smaller. But I will say now that my hair is pretty much heat trained. I got my first silk press Since regrowing out my hair, I would say, well, my first good one since regrowing out my hair was with Glenn when he cut my hair into a bob, and that was last year. My hair grew pretty quickly from that bob, but it's become pretty easy, so like I've cut down time on it than it was before. Also, with finding new hair products that I feel like are working for me has made it easier as well, and taking Glenn's advice when it comes to certain things, like, well, all things really. I talked his head off the first time I was in his chair because I was like, I really want to like make no mistakes and really want to take care of my hair. So yeah, making sure my hair is clarified, using a clarifying shampoo and then a hydrating shampoo, you know, using a hydrating conditioner that's really gonna work with me. Guys, we're almost there. We're getting to the top, and this has only been 10 minutes. Like, we're moving quickly. I think I'm gonna make it before dinner, even though it's only like 3 o'clock. But you know how holiday dinners go. They're earlier in the day. I'm yapping. You know how I know I'm yapping? I got cotton mouth. What the heck? What are some of you all's holiday traditions or things that you hold near and dear to your heart, or things that you do during the holiday season that like is pretty fun, or a delicacy in your household that you don't mind sharing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Usually right after I do my hair, I wrap it up because you really get the full effect after a good wrap, and it's like basically like set in, you know? It's almost like waiting for your cake after it's baked to like when it's risen, like to settle down just a little bit and cool off before icing it. Like but I have a feeling as soon as I wrap it up, it's gonna be dinner time and I'm gonna want to take it back down. So yeah. Oh, I'm starting to get hot. Okay, hold on, let me take a break. While we take this break, hold on. Have you ever thought to yourself, or you know me in person, you're like, Joey, you smell so scrumptious right now, like you smell edible. How? Let me show y'all one of my go-to layering scents right now that like literally makes you smell like a Christmas cookie. Like it makes you smell like a snickerdoodle, like the sweetness of holidays. All right, here's what we do. My body wash, I use the native coconut vanilla one. So I finally picked up the EOS Vanilla Cashmere 24-hour moisture body lotion. You can get it at Target. It's pretty affordable. It is made for sensitive skin, has natural shea in it. I love this. It smells like ice cream, like vanilla. It smells like vanilla ice cream and icing, right? Okay, so that's first. I'll go in with my Josie Moran. You know, the girls love her. Josie Moran sent me the freaking cutest PR package with this, okay? It came with 2 of these containers, 2 big refills and 1 small one, like a travel size one, and then one already filled. This one was already filled. This is their original whipped argan oil body butter. Y'all, this smells like straight up ice cream. It smells like straight up vanilla icing. So these 2 together, they smell very similar. Together, chef's kiss. Okay, so then I love a good shea butter. I need a shea butter. My skin does not thrive without shea butter. So this is from HANAHANA Beauty. This is the Amber Vanilla Shea Butter. My fave. They actually have a sale going on right now. Shout out to Abana. She is this amazing Ghanaian owner of this and CEO of this. I'm almost literally out. Like, I have to go pick up some more soon because you see I'm at the bottom of it. One of my favorite shea butters. There's 2 go-to black-owned shea butters that I wear. This is one of them. Okay, last thing. Baby, this Kayali Bougie Marshmallow Yum. Oh my gosh. When I say put their foot in this, it smells so good. Because it smells like candy with like warm marshmallowy notes, warm like ambery notes. Yes, it has musk, coconut, like with vanilla. Like it smells edible, and it smells girly. It smells pink. It smells fresh too. When it first goes on, it smells really light and girly and like flirty, and then when it dries down and settles down, you automatically smell those marshmallow notes. You smell those vanilla notes. You smell the coconut. I love coconut scents. Oh my god, because they smell warm and fresh at the same time. So yeah, these together, everything. Back to the hair. Ooh.
That's it, I'm not going.
But of course, I would just, you know, something in me just said, Joey, wash your entire head, blow dry and flat iron it all before Thanksgiving dinner. You know what? I said, yeah. Hell yeah. Here's the last part. You know what? I might leave it a middle part. We'll see. Usually I do my hair in the bathroom, but sitting down and being able to do this, one, gives my legs a freaking break. Because you ever had your feet go numb and feel like they're about to fall off from under you while standing up and doing your hair for hours? But then also too, like, it's just very therapeutic. When you take the pain factor away and the working out factor away, the fact that it's arm day unnoticeably today, I realized, this is nice. This is cool. Okay, so this is the final one pass result. Well, mainly one pass of a silk press. Looks really good. I think I'm gonna add like just a slight bump to the front parts, and see, this is why the front of my hair, just a slight bump.
Black women.
Got a little bit of texture to that. That just looks so good. Wow. Crazy. And that's the length check right now. Again, we've been growing her out from a bob cut since last year August, September. And now she's here. My last trim was it was in the summertime. This was around probably July, August as well.
Probably more September for that is spring, summer.
Okay.
I'm due for my next trim, but I don't think it'll be that much because my hair looks really healthy. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go upstairs, enjoy this food, have a good time. Y'all have a good time. Happy holidays. I'll see you on the next one.